Dear students, welcome to Army Public School PMA Resource Network. Before we start our today's lesson, please subscribe this page and click on the bell icon. Dear students, this session will be based on English literature and English language. In English literature, our topic is the Railway Children. Recap of Chapter 1 and 2. English language session will be based on Unit 3, Stories. So, first we are going to start the session of English literature, the Railway Children. Chapter 1 and 2. Learning Objectives. Students, you must be curious to know what are learning objectives. Learning objectives are brief statements that describe what students will be expected to learn by the end of the lesson. In other words, we can say learning objectives are learning standards or learning goals. In this regard, our learning objectives are recap of the main events of Chapter 1 and 2, thorough reading of the chapter, use of vocabulary journal, making of WH questions. The main events of Chapter 1 are the introduction of characters and the place. The place was England and the characters were three siblings, Bobby, Phyllis and Peter. Their mother, father and one of the maids. Now comes the description of their interests. It means that what did Phyllis, Bobby and Peter want? How did they see their lives? And what did they want to be when they would be grown up? Then we came across father's business to another city. It was told by children's mother that their father had to go to some other city for some business matters. And that is the main reason why they are shifting to another house or a new house near the railway station. These were the events that we came across in Chapter 1. The events we came across in Chapter 2 were the children and mom have strange dinner. When they reached at their country house, the Three Chimneys, they were very hungry. They searched for food in the new house and could not find anything to eat. But they found few things in the box which they brought from the old house, like biscuits, dried fruit, a tin of sardines and marmalade. It was a strange dinner. Then we came to know that there is a lady named Mrs. Winnie who would help Mom. Mom started writing stories to sell so that they could buy coal from the earning of the books. After that, we had come across the event that when the children went to the railway station in order to get the coal, then they were caught by the station master, who yelled at them when they were stealing the coal. But at last he let them go. Now, what is success criteria? Success criteria is how to achieve the desired objective, or the way through which we go to achieve learning objectives. Or in other words, it is a way of making students aware of what is expected from them during their work assigned to them. So our today's success criteria is: read the text and relate it with the pictures. Read carefully to make WH questions from each chapter. Present neat work. Do your work according to the given guidelines. Now, it's your time to read the chapter thoroughly yourself twice. Your next task is to make 5 questions from each chapter 1 and 2 using WH words: what, who, and where. It will help you to develop or enhance your critical and creative thinking. Students, this is page number 4, chapter number 1 of the novel The Railway Children. The main events of the chapter has already been discussed. When you will read this page thoroughly again, you will close the novel and try to get the answer of the questions which I am going to ask you. What were the children's names? Who was the youngest child? Where did they live? Why was the mother sad and pale? These are the questions for your self-assessment. Your self-assessment questions from this page number 5 of chapter 1 are: why the family had to leave their house in London and go to live in the village. The children had to move the house. How would you feel if you had to move the house? What do you think happened to the father? Why was the mother so sad after he left? Now comes chapter 2. The main events of chapter 2 have already been discussed. You will read this chapter again. After this, your task is to guess the characters from this picture and describe this picture in your own words. Now comes the next page. Before reading this page, guess what the children are looking for. Now read this page and check whether you were right in your guess. Your self-assessment questions from this page are: what do you think of Peter's idea to find coal? What do you think of the station master's reaction? Now read this page and get the answer. Now, how you will use the vocabulary journal as directed before in the previous lecture. Write the underlined words in the vocabulary journal and write synonyms and antonyms for each of them. And you know very well that any word you find difficult or new to you, you must write it down in your vocabulary journal and write one synonym and one antonym for each of them. Now we are going to start our next session of English language. Unit 2, Stories. In our today's lesson, clips of the session are learning objectives, what is a story, different types of stories, what is a blog, success criteria. Learning objectives in the language session are to know the definition of story and its different types, read the blog and get to know the different types of books, talk about books and story preferences, read for specific details, making choices and opinions about what we read, use vocabulary to show likes and dislikes. Before starting our today's topic of English language, it is important to know the brief description of the story. That what is a story? It is a report about incidents or events. A short, often amusing tale or fictional tale. A tale that is made up for entertainment or retelling of something that happened in the past. Now, brief description about different types of stories. These are: number 1, adventure stories. Adventurous stories usually presents danger or gives the reader a sense of excitement. Number 2, futuristic stories. As the name indicates, futuristic book tells a story that is set in the future. Number 3, historical stories. These stories tell about times in the past. Number 4, fairy tales. A fairy tale is a children's story about imaginary characters that include fairies, dwarfs, witches, angels, etc. Number 5, comic stories. A comic story is a form of creative writing where the story is displayed by images, drawings, and cartoons. Comic means that makes you laugh. Number 6, fictional stories. These are based on imagination rather than on facts. The word fiction is derived from the Latin word fictus, which means to form. So, fiction is formed in the imagination. Students, now we are going to read the blog. But before reading it, you must be curious to know what is a blog. A blog is an online journal or informational website. It is a page where a writer or even a group of writers share their views on any topic. It is simple and informal, like a diary entry. Now, we are going to read the blogs given on Cambridge Global, English F6 edition, Learner's Book, page 20. Here, you will get to know different types of books and you will be able to talk about books and story preferences. Dear students, please focus on the language of a blog while reading. It will help you to learn new expressions to describe likes and dislikes. So, let's start what these children say about reading. A. I am really into comics and stories about superheroes. I love reading about adventures and characters that can do amazing things. I love the colorful cartoons that go with the story. B. I like going online to read stories and find facts. My favorite websites are the interactive ones where you can make up your own stories or find out new things by doing online quizzes. C. I enjoy reading factual books like my encyclopedia. I am not into fictional stories. I like learning about science and finding out how things work. D. I really like historical or futuristic stories about times in the past or set in the future. I like imagining places that are very different from where I live. So, I am not very keen on factual books. Too boring. In these blogs, we came to know about these children's interest about reading. Success criteria of the English language session is: read the blog again, students to focus on the language of the blog while reading, underline difficult words and look for their meanings, write summary in your own words after reading the blog, discuss the type of stories you like the most with your siblings to increase spoken skills. Now, I would like to give you written assignment, that is, write a short paragraph about your likes and dislikes in reading with the help of prompts. Prompts: I like reading comic stories because they make me happy. I don't really like to read the adventures with the superheroes because they are not real. I really like reading fiction as it enhances my imagination. Watch the video given in the link to revise the concept of adjectives, or visit YouTube channel of Army Public College, PMA, Kakul. Now it's a time to say thank you and Allah Hafiz.